Welcome back to my channel, Libra. This is a reading for the month of February 2022. I'm a little random today, doing this on a different computer, given I had some issues with my other computer as of late. Certainly sound quality wasn't up to what I had hoped. I'm just kind of doing this a little off the cuff today. It was kind of like a random thought to do this, so I was hoping to kind of prepare and do things a little differently, but for the moment I am just going to give it a go and just do it again off the cuff. So just wanted to say thank you to, again, all of you that do follow along. I know I've got some technological issues here that kind of crop up. Had I more time, I would probably try to investigate that more, but for the moment I'm just trying to do quick readings. So just wanted to, again, say thank you to all those that subscribe, and certainly to all those that are new to my channel. I really appreciate you following along and certainly checking out the channel. I will be doing Rider-Waite deck, and I might just, depending on time, throw in a few others here. I do have Path of the Soul, Destiny cards, and I also have by Cheryl Lee Harnish, and I've got a few others that I might try on here too with the Heart deck that I often use. But either way, I will be starting out with career, money, and finance for the month of February, and I might go into a little bit of the general and then pull a card for just the advice. So for the moment, let's just start out with, career, money, finance for the month of February for 2022 for Libra. Career, money, finance for February 22. What is happening for Libra? Career, money, finance. Okay. So again, career, money, finance, what's happening in February? Oh, okay. Death card, could be some kind of a transformation or a shift, change. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles. That is looking really good. Some kind of higher commitment into a position. I will clarify all these. And abundance. Okay, this is looking really good for February. All right, so we'll just clarify. What is the Death card for the month of February? Please clarify the Death card for the month of February for Libra, career, money, finance. Please clarify the Ten of Pentacles. And what's coming in with the Ten of Swords. What's coming in with the Ten of Swords. And the Hierophant. And with the Knight of Wands. And the Empress. Okay. All right. Well, for my makeshift situation here, I think we've got some pretty good cards anyway overall. So just in looking at the situation, like I said, for the month of February, everything is looking amazing. Just trying to put it all into focus here so you get a pretty good idea of what is happening. Okay, so just to start off with, first of all, the Death card, of course, is generally representative of some kind of a transformation or some kind of shift into some other, I would say in this particular case, it's going to be a shift into a job situation. So it's not really a negative card. It is one of, rebirth and transformation, as I mentioned, but it's certainly a card that's very determined. It is somebody who is kind of setting out onto a course here that is where there's a lot of give and take. So I feel like you're, in short, going to be making some kind of a transition from one job into another. This is the beginning of that energy, so it may not all happen and take place in the month of February. Certainly this is also general reading as well. So some of you, if it doesn't resonate in the month of February, it'll be just further out. And for others of you, if it doesn't resonate at all, then this is not your reading. But certainly it does speak to somebody who is moving into another new position or some kind of something new as far as either a career situation where there's a shift, or there is some kind of entrepreneurial venture, something new altogether here that is going to be quite a lucrative offer here. I do feel like you're getting some help in regards to this transition with that Six of Pentacles. And it does look like this is like legacy money. This is a fair amount of money over the long haul. It does kind of, you are going to have to work for it here with the Eight of Pentacles, and certainly it is something that is new for you, because we've got the Fool card clarifying with that Ten of Pentacles. But this is real, and it's coming in quick. Whatever this offer is, whatever the situation, it's coming in quick for the Libras that this resonates for. There is certainly a feel of a higher commitment to whatever this position is with that Hierophant. Certainly there's there's additional learning that's involved. There's apprenticing with that Eight of Pentacles as well. And you definitely have, there's also that sense of a higher position. So whether you're going from, and this is going to speak to all of you differently. Some of you, it's going to resonate as you're going from, maybe front-end clerk to manager. For others, this is going to be going from owning a small, business to something that is a larger corporate feel. So, whatever the next scale up is for you, this is where that journey is leading. We also have the Empress card as well, which speaks to strong abundance. This could also be somebody who's coming in here as well that is assisting you to, Libra, Gemini, air energy, that kind of thing, Aquarius, that could be coming in here as well. Taurus energy sort of comes through here also with that Hierophant. I don't read all of them, but I do feel certain ones will stand out, Scorpio, that kind of thing. So that will be coming in, but as I say, that you might be dealing with. But otherwise, there's certainly reason for you to celebrate, because there is some kind of very strong, lucrative offer, new learning, new money, taking a leap of faith. I really feel like you're making some kind of decision in the month of February, or at least the energy that is there, that there is a strong motivation in this new direction. Because of the Knight's energy, I feel like this is accelerated. Whatever this decision is, there might have been some precipitating factor that has helped you along to make this decision, as I said, because I see that Six of Pentacles being, underlying the Death card. So it definitely feels like there is some really quick, productive energy, motions, that are being made in this month. Just in looking at it, it's very strong pentacle energy. So this is a very grounded position, whatever it is that you're taking on. I don't feel, for those of you that are involved in maybe more creative pursuits, whatever it is, there's still something of a very strong practical nature that's very traditional about whatever this situation is for you. It doesn't feel like something that is it feels very clear and kind of a dedicated sort of energy. It doesn't feel like you're jumping into something that is, for those again that this resonates for, it doesn't feel like it's energy that is going to be experimental. It feels like there is some structure involved with this new undertaking. So again, with all of the knights here, horses on a mission, or the knights on a mission, even with the Death card, this really does speak to something unfolding. Definitely could be, for some of you, this might be dealing with some younger energies here around you as well, or this might represent you as well. It's sort of falling in, 20 to 40 range, that kind of thing. But there is some kind of newness altogether in the month of February. So this, again, just speaks to, you coming to some kind of conclusion, and you're going to be releasing something to be able to move and shift into this new way of life or job, or whatever this is for you. So again, this, for some of you, this could represent that just that release. As I said, you're releasing of something that I want to say that, like with that Six of Pentacles energy, releasing one old job to move toward another, or releasing some old way of however you were earning your money before, in lieu of another. But again, like, it really does feel strongly that there is some sense that there is another individual that is helping you out here, because I do feel like there's a lot of strong players here with all of the knights. It feels like there's a lot of people involved here to kind of get this to the next level. Okay, so again, because we have that Empress card in here, it definitely feels like you are moving into something that is going to be, again, legacy money, a lot of structure. Because there's so much structure, definitely feels like there's going to be a process. It doesn't feel like this is, even though it's happening pretty quick, like the decisions that you're coming to are coming, you know, fairly quick here. But with that Death card, again, there can be a little bit of a loss of some kind of an income, but again, it feels like everything's just being picked right back up and moved ahead. It doesn't feel like there's any real lapse in the money. It feels like something is transitioning fairly smoothly here. I would also say as well, just because you are moving from, you know, a change of one stage into another, it just feels like, how do I put that? It feels like it was almost like it was, I don't want to say meant to be, that just sounds a little cliche, but it feels like it's something that you were intended to do. Like it's almost like the universe just lined this up for you and really everything just fell into place. The Empress is, of course, that energy, you know, strong desire to be nurturing and loves beauty. And I just feel like you're going to be surrounded in February with very supportive energy with that Three of Cups down here as well. And I do feel, like I said, there's a fair number of people here that are kind of instrumental in bringing this through for you. But that Empress energy is definitely abundance and you being receptive, listening. You know, if it's something that deals with counseling, because there is some kind of wisdom here with the, you know, coming through with the with the Hierophant energy. It certainly can be something that is, you know, involving kind of a loving, nurturing energy, but there's support. There's support behind whatever it is, and or you might be somebody who's supportive and inspiring as well in whatever it is that you're choosing to do here. But I just feel like there's a real connection emotionally to whatever this career is. And again, for some of you, this could represent as something in beauty, fashion, art, whatever that is, some kind of caring industry as well. But it certainly speaks to emotional satisfaction here with that Empress card, and certainly grounded, really strong grounded energy. But it's taking that time, I feel, to with that with the Empress card, it's really you involving yourself in something that nurtures yourself. So I feel like you're really energized, you know, on this new path. It looks like with all the knights, you know, involved here, it just feels like a really energetic time for you in February. Like some decisions really been made here. So again, you know, strong desire to kind of move something ahead in a really positive way. It sounds like whatever the offer was that's come through here with that Six of Pentacles, it's been, you know, it's certainly stirred your interest, and you are now on some new path. So again, that Six of Pentacles is, you know, money flowing in, you know, with that Ten of Pentacles. This is long-term money. This is long-term luxury. This is really strong position for growth and development. And again, it feels like for a lot of you, it's synchronistic, like it's been lined up for you, and you're definitely in a place here where, you know, you're getting some kind of assistance. There could be a loan of some sort that's coming through for some of you, which is helping you to go back to school, something along that line. But it definitely feels like, you know, there's a lot of comfort here. There's a lot of support here. There's a lot of exchange, you know, as far as money and that kind of thing, and things are being pushed in the right direction. Sorry about that. And as well, because again, we're talking about the Ten of Pentacles, I mean, for some of you, this could be an inheritance with that Death card, and I hate to say it that way, because I mean, that's obviously, or this maybe is money that's come through from something that's already occurred, and this is just, you know, coming through. But it definitely, and again, for some of you, this is a general reading, so it can trail a little past February. This is a February reading, so it could trail into March, but it definitely speaks to, you know, you possessing a certain amount of power, a certain amount of opulence. I mean, there's definitely wealth building here. very prosperous time in your life, and certainly it is possibly connected to some kind of travel in regards to that Fool energy. Usually I see some other cards that kind of flow with that, but that it could potentially be. But I do feel like there's certainly a lot more of a carefree attitude involved in the month of February, a lot more happiness and contentment on a material level, for sure. As I said, there's a very strong grounded energy with all of the pentacles coming through here. And it's certainly something that speaks to long-term wealth, and I definitely feel that there is definitely some sense that you are educating yourself, but you're also in a higher position of authority or dealing with a lot more authority. So even in that respect, I feel, your position has changed from what you previously were doing. But it's positive rewards for hard work either way. And certainly the time looks to be right here. It does look like there has been some planning involved. There is a spirited energy behind moving this ahead, but you're upgrading. You are leveling up. You are upgrading your situation. I feel like, there's a real youthful excitement and exuberance that comes with the month of February. And again, some of this might play out to March for some of you, because this is energy that involves kind of long-term thinking, so as well. But the energy starts in February, so whether it actually manifests where you can physically see it remains to be seen, but the energy is already lining up for you behind the scenes, and this is actually coming into play. So again, we've got any kind of troubleshooting that needs to be done here in that beginning stage there of February is being done. Raise, promotions, new job, all of that here in the month of February. Definitely a supportive energy. As I said, this could be a new business for some of you. For those that are in business, this is a new business opportunity that's coming through, and it's definitely going to be an investment that pays off for those of you that have investments maybe in stock market or something along that line. But it's definitely, upscaling in some way. So if there is property or anything that's involved on that scale for another sector, this is definitely that long-term security that's being pulled through. So a lot of real grounded opportunity to be taken advantage of here in the month of February. And again, some of this is going to play a little further for others, but for the most part, it's all sort of within that time frame. I do feel as well, job security, as I said, is coming through here for others. The thing about it is there is some kind of conclusive energy with that death card, but I don't see the opportunity presented in February. Usually that comes through as an ace card for me. But I do feel like this is behind the scenes. That's what it actually seems to be coming through as. I would say probably further out into the next month is when you're actually going to see something change. I don't see that this feels like it's behind the scenes energy, because there's a whole lot of information coming through in the month of February, almost as though here's the story, and then this is how it's going to play out in the preceding months. Because just the feeling of what I'm getting from it now in kind of looking at it as a whole. So, as I said, with that Ten of Pentacles, I mean, that's definitely energy of, you've got connections here. There is a lot of things that are sort of lined up here, as I said, synchronicity, all of that. There's some kind of substantial amount of money that's either going to be coming through with stocks, investments, security, something around the front of government, corporation, institution. And as I said, for some of you, this might be going back to school as well, because there's certainly, but there's a lot of layers of wealth with this. So, as I said, this feels like it's longer term, whatever this is that you're going to be dealing with. But February seems to be when the energy is starting to culminate. So it could very well be that there is a discussion of some sort that is taking place to kind of move this into the next stage of development, because the abundance is there, you know, and this is definitely a period of growth, but it's all so much happening in that month of February that it's almost like it is, and yet I don't see any aces where the fresh start is there yet. So something is going to be coming in quickly, like it's almost like the decision, as I said, is being made in the month of February. And this is some sense of connection with that Six of Pentacles to someone. But there's definitely some advancement. And I would say in the month of March, you're probably going to see some significant movement on that front. So again, Eight of Pentacles definitely speaks to, you know, just paying attention to the details. It's discipline. It's getting started. You know, you're really developing some strong skills there. It certainly speaks to, as I said, you know, broadening your level of knowledge on something. And certainly with the Hierophant card, that also falls into play. But it is perseverance paying off. So again, I just really feel like there's, for some of you, it's scholarships, it's, you know, productivity, you know, you're being productive, but it's good financial planning, and there's a lot of self-discipline, but there's a lot of opulence, there's a lot of luxury that's building with this choice, with this decision. Really good move, and it is definitely speaking to, just as I said, just speaking to a lot of, it's like a whole new beginning here. You know, the Death card, the Fool card, it feels like a whole new layer of life that you're opening up to. So anyway, that's what I have for you, career, money, finance for February. And as I said, this is the energy that I'm seeing play out for February, but it's more in the realm of getting it lined up. Whatever this is it's a longer term commitment. But it's definitely a very wise choice, whatever it is that you're intending to move into. So stay tuned. I think March is going to be probably the start of this whole new journey for you. But like I said, for some of you, you're jumping in. This is a leap of faith. I don't see, as I said, aces usually stand out for me as that big motivation that to change something, you know, and some kind of an offer coming through. I'm not saying that's not here, but it seems like it's more in the realm of the formalities and getting things worked through, just because we are dealing with, you know, organizing. It looks like there's some sense of organizing things, a lot of players, a lot of people involved here to kind of get things into operation. So it might play out here toward the end of February, either way for some of you. But let me know in the comments. I will leave that. I'll leave that there. As I said, for the month of February, career, money, finance is looking excellent. And so I don't even think I really need to pull an advice card. We'll save that for the general reading. But anyway, appreciate your time, and certainly keep moving forward. Never give up. And we will do the general reading for the month of February 2022 for you, Libra. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.